All right, welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with our tarot reading for celebrity Jungkook from BTS. I'm sorry about the pronunciation. It's not great. I'm trying. I get so nervous doing these readings only because I don't know how to pronounce their names usually. So I want to go over who BTS is. A little bit about BTS is their Grammy-nominated South Korean group that has been capturing the hearts of millions of fans globally since their debut in June of 2013. The members include RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin V, and Jungkook. Gaining recognition for their authentic and self-produced music, top-notch performances, and the way they interact with their fans. So basically, they were nominated for the Best Pop Duo Group Performance in 63rd Grammy Awards and recognized with numerous prestigious awards like the Billboard Music Awards. We are going to get into this. I'm going to go over each one of them, and I'm just going to do a reading based off of just kind of how they're navigating their life right now. I'm not doing what you want me to do. I'm not doing what they want me to do or what she wants me to do or this person wants me to do or that person wants me to do. I do tarot readings the way that I do them, and if something comes out and you're excited and you're like, yes, I got my answer, and if you don't, I'm sorry about that. I hope that you align with another reader. So again, just enjoy these readings. Try not to put too much pressure on the situation or the reading. I mean, come on. Just enjoy it, please, for the love of Christ. Okay, so he was born September 1st, 1997 at 3:30 a.m. He's a Virgo, Leo moon sign, Leo rising. Let's just get straight into the reading because I really don't want to mess around right now. We're going to do just a little bit of kind of a general, kind of what he's navigating right now currently. What's the biggest navigation? What's the biggest direction he's going? Where is he going? What is he doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Okay. All right. So we've got Temperance in reverse and then Justice that is upright. As far as kind of the common denominator here, overall, the direction that this gentleman is going is based off of maybe something that is less tempting. Ooh, temptation. He has in his energy somebody who is very eager, somebody who is just trying to give him too much, somebody who is just really just kind of pushing and giving away all of these things that he is just like not interested in, only because the temptation was there, the connection and the growth could have possibly been there, but it wasn't what he wanted. He didn't want it to be pushed onto him. So the creation, the bringing together of this, it's just not simply what he wants. It's just like, again, it's kind of feels like a clashing in the relationship if you were to deal with that. So kind of the direction that he is headed is just trying to find connection, but something less pushy. So he doesn't want somebody all over him. He doesn't want, anybody to push themselves on him. He doesn't like that energy. That could have been a Sagittarius, could be even a Libra or air sign in specific. Anything surrounding this would just definitely be, it's karmic. Anything as far as decisions that he has made do come up and they are karmic. And the efforts that were in that romance, whatever that was, it was just kind of like, again, just trying to get past that lesson or whatever he needed to deal with in that relationship. So I do think anything surrounding kind of this person that is giving away too much to him is just a new beginning, some sort of new beginning that didn't really feel fair. Ultimately, I don't know what that means. It's almost like he was dealing with this person not on his own right or his own accord. He was dealing with this person on somebody else's accord. They wanted him to deal with this person. So again, whoever that is. What is the distraction here, though? Just wanting to have ideal love. He wants love. He wants to be inspired. He wants to have the ideal kind of romance or that positive truth in some sort of a relationship. He's trying to be as optimistic as possible, but that is just kind of the bottom line here, is just really wanting to have, a normal something normal. He doesn't want something, like out in the glitz. He doesn't want that. That's not something that I'm feeling here or seeing. Again, just really having a lot of self-belief. That is something that is really encouraged in his life as far as within him. So to be with somebody, he wants them to be positive and optimistic and warm and generous and happy and balanced and emotionally able to have a good conversation and emotionally like not overwhelming. Those are just some things that he does not like. He does not like the drama. That is not a thing that he is interested in. He's not interested in it. Okay. Moving into what is in the way here of this specific relationship. It's just that he has an overwhelming amount of choices. Okay. And this is just indicating any kind of love or emotional connection or, as far as like being in a situation of intuition even, but like anything with feelings, anything, as far as potential relationships, this is definitely an overwhelming amount of choices that kind of gets in his way when he's in any type of relationship. So wishful thinking too. I mean, he has tough choices to make, and he has wishful thinking that whatever choice he makes will be the right one, because he's like, I don't know, there's just so many. He's got a lot of things going on for himself, and it's just not the main focus. What is the bottom line here? What have we got here? Okay. To find peace would be more or less just trying to share with others his stress. That is being indicated here. As far as just kind of like being in a place where, he feels almost complete, in a place where he could be, in a relationship, is just to find peace and to just be able to, add stress onto other people, or, delegate his thoughts and his feelings and the things that bother him. Okay. Anything going on as far as current energy in love specifically now? Six of Cups down, Queen of Swords up. So we do have an air sign, and this person is kind of enjoying themselves. They definitely are very carefree. They're kind of a person you really cannot change. So his current energy with this is just nothing feels as expected with this person. So that's just confirming, specifically about the air sign and just kind of what this is. So with the Six of Cups and down, Queen of Swords is upright. He cannot move towards or feel anything in this manner, whatever that might mean. Emotionally, there's just kind of like a block here, and he just kind of, doesn't want to deal with all that. And again, it's not a person he doesn't enjoy, but it's a person that won't change, okay? And so this person brings about a lot of clarity. He's not stuck in his head about it because of how conversations are held. He's able to talk to them and find out if they're, something that will be compatible. So that is just not something that he's dealing with. And that is confirming, the previous air sign stuff that was coming up as far as just trying to like be in a relationship that he didn't manhandle himself. Somebody else dealt with that relationship, tried to put something together, and it just was not working for him. As far as going into anything, he wants to make choices for sure. He wants to make choices. We got Six of Swords upright also. So he does want to make choices. He does want a situation in which it's a soulmate situation. But there is, again, major changes in his life currently and previous to this. Temptation, and it's just, he's at a max right now. He just really cannot budge on making choices or dealing with that love type of thing right now. But again, he does want some type of like a soulmate thing to happen. Anything that is challenging along the way here is just, there is trouble in his past. It's just kind of being indicated here, and more or less just kind of like right now there's just a very calm before some sort of a storm. So he's dealing with something very calm, but yet there's something is about to happen. Just kind of wanting to move ahead, but again, there's some past issues that he has not dealt with, and this will just kind of rear its ugly head. Now, this was all influenced by some sort of power feminine, so some sort of water sign, some sort of kind of a queen in her own right, if that makes sense. So air sign could be Cancer sign in specific, but this person is very influential. They're very much, kind of in a mature place. They don't rush into things, but whoever this person is kind of has a claim on him from the past. So she's going to kind of pop up somehow, and that's going to be a huge challenge within the next month or so. And you will see that kind of happen. And she just wants everyone to know the truth. I don't know what that means. Likely outcome here. Likely outcome, especially with that specific situation, is just, again, the frustration that he has from the past and this woman and this person, or man or woman, it doesn't matter. But there is some shame here from it also. And he just kind of like, there is a breakup with that air sign. There's definitely going to be a breakup or some sort of a disconnect because of the guilt from this other past situation. I don't know what any of that means. It's just coming up though. So I do feel like the challenge here would be too much. It's just, he's just like over it. So to be in love and to kind of like move on from that past shame, he's going to have to just disconnect from the things that do not feel authentic to him. Anything influencing this is just, again, he's kind of trapped behind this habit that he had created. And any way to move forward or to feel like you're not out of control is to stop being impulsive and stop tying yourself to it. Because he kind of keeps, you know, he's continued to keep connected to it. So it's just this bondage could be released, but yet he hasn't done it. So that's kind of what that is. To sum things up, though, it's just like a whole month kind of like showing that this relationship is definitely going to be ended. So again, that relationship was stagnant. So it's going to release him from kind of feeling some sort of a control or some sort of a mean-spirited person tied to him, or, you know, whoever kind of like brought this up. Again, that relationship will come to an end. The stagnancy will come to an end, especially if he disconnects from the things that do not feel authentic to him. I am going to get out of here. Please, I hope that you enjoyed this small, short, cute little reading. If you have any questions or you want more, of course, I'll give you more. I just want to make sure that y'all want to hear the BTS readings. So again, share, like, and follow. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. Leave comments, questions on the comment section, and I will see you on my next reading. Bye.